Okay, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Stay co-host, share the screen. رب اشرح لي صدري يسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي آمين. If I can see, so there is no homework attached. As you can see, you have not submitted anything. Five 49. Okay, whose turn is it to read today? Asma, you can read.
Oh, okay, yeah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. السلام عليكم. وأن احكم بينهم بما أنزل الله ولا تتبع أهواءهم واحذرهم أن يفتنوك عن بعض ما أنزل الله إليك فإن تولوا فاعلم أنما يريد الله أن يصيبهم ببعض ذنوبهم وإن كثيرا من الناس لفاسقون.
Inshallah, tabarakallah. And in that. وأنهكم أحكم, judge. We've done that every day almost. بينهم, bain means between whom, them, bima, by ma, what anzala has revealed. Allah, Allah, wa, and la, not. Tattabi, follow. Ahwa'ahum, their vain desires. Wa ahzarhum, and beware of them. Ahzar, beware, and whom is them. Wa is and lest yaftinuka. Let's turn around. Yaftinuka, they tempt you away. Ka is for you. Yaftinu, they tempt you. And from Ba'd, some, ma, what anzala has revealed Allah, Allah ilayka, ilayk is to, ka is you, fa and in, if, tawallo, they turn away, the waw is for the plural they, fa'lam, fa is then, a'lam, know that, annama, only, yuridullahu, yurid means intent, Allah, Allah, an, to, turned around, okay. Yeah. Yusibahum, Yusibahum, afflict them. Biba'ad, B is for, Ba'ad is some, Zunub is sins, and him is there. Wa and inna, indeed, kasiran, many, min of, al, the, al is the nas people, la is for surely, fasiqun are the disobedient. Okay. Yes, Haika, you can read the translation.
And judge, O Muhammad, between them by what Allah has revealed, and do not follow their inclinations and beware of them, lest they tempt you away from some of what Allah has revealed to you. And if they turn away and then know that Allah only intends to afflict someone with some of their own sins, and indeed many among the people are disobedient.
Yes, are defiantly disobedient. Good job. So, what's the question you can make? Yes, Asma.
Sorry, yeah, okay. And judge, O Muhammad, between them by what Allah has revealed, and do not follow their inclinations, and beware of them, lest they tempt you away from what Allah has revealed to you. And if they turn away, then know that Allah only intends to afflict them with some of their own sins. And indeed, many among the people are defiantly disobedient.
Yes, so how would you make a title from here? Let's see. Tafsir.
We've done that ayah. I'm sure we did that ayah yesterday.
Praising the Quran, the command to refer to the Quran for judgment.
We've done that ayah. I'm sure of it.
The 49 one?
Yes, this one. I remember exactly that exact same one.
No, there are words that are similar as well. Ahkam, you
Yeah,
know?
no, but the one before it was exactly this. Was exactly the same. It has been revealed in truth. Wait, can you go 48? Can you see?
Yeah.
Let me see 48's translation.
Okay.
Translation.
Yes.
And we've revealed. Yeah, I don't think this one was yesterday. I'm pretty sure the other one, the 49 one, was yesterday's.
No, I posted that he would have made you one nation. Remember, that's the question I posted. Why did Allah did not make you one nation? Like they could have only been, everybody could have been Muslims, right? So Allah says that he had, if he had willed, he would have made you one nation. But the answer was he intends to test you in what he has given you. Okay. The reason Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not make one nation, why does it have to be Muslims and non-Muslims? Right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that he wants to test you. That's why. That's the answer of the question I posted. And now the other one, there's similar ones because sometimes the concept is similar. But before we're talking about, remember, to judge the Injil, to judge the a previous holy book. That was to follow it, to read it, because you would know a new messenger is coming. And in 49, the ayah number 49 is to judge, O Muhammad, between them by what has revealed, and do not follow their inclination, and be of them. So, to follow the Quran, lest they tempt you away from something that Allah has revealed to you. That's the Quran. And if they turn away, then know that Allah intends to inflict them with some of their own sins. It's because of their own sins that they're not believing. And indeed, many among the people are defiantly disobedient. They don't listen, right? They are disobedient. So here we can say, as it said in the, between them and what Allah will not follow the inclination. Do not follow their inclination, beware of them. You, Allah has revealed. Judge between them by what Allah has revealed. Okay, so here the topic, they give the topic as well. We can make always a question, and the question would be praising the Quran, the command to refer to the Quran for judgment. Allah mentioned Torah that He sent down to His Prophet Musa. directly to praising Him, commanding that it should be implemented. The command to refer to the Quran. And the command to refer to the Quran for judgment. Okay, so we're doing 49. What does command to refer to the Quran for judgment? What does Allah command to refer to the Quran? Oh, oh. Quran. That's the previous ayah. What does Allah command to refer to the Quran? To refer to the Quran. What does Allah command? What would be the answer? What does Allah command to refer to the Quran? The answer would be Allah commands refer to the Quran for judgment. And what is the judgment between them and what has been revealed for judgment? I mentioned the Injil. Okay, that was the previous one. So a lot of, let's see what happens at the end. Ignorance. Yes, the basic idea is the same. Who does not to seek the ways of the ignorant, ignorant people, not to seek the way of the ignorant people, because that's the idea we see over here. You see, um, where's the 49? Yeah, this is the 49, and do not follow their inclinations, right? And do not follow the inclinations and be aware of them, so that they don't tempt you from what Allah has revealed to you. They shouldn't turn you towards themselves. So what does Allah command to refer to the Quran? To refer to the Quran? Oh, I was doing the tafsir for the Quran. Refer to the Quran for judgment, that to follow it, and also not to follow the ways of the non-Muslim for judgment. That will be the answer for judgment, and do not follow the desires of the disbelievers that they tempt you to from some of what has revealed. That would be the answer. Okay, is that clear with everyone? So what does Allah command to refer to the Quran for judgment? Okay, let me make it easier to follow the Quran and not to be okay for judgment. Okay, let's do it that way so it becomes more easy for you. Refer to the Quran for judgment. So you would answer that from the translation. It will be easy for you now. That to refer to the Quran for judgment, to, and not to follow the non-Muslims' inclinations and be aware of them. Okay, is that clear? Haika and Asma?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to uh, assign. Okay, I'll show you your work. Inshallah. There it is. I excel. Where's analytics? Okay, I want to show you the usage is of yesterday. Okay, 2 hours. Okay, that's better. We're looking for three, but it's better than 1 hour and 30 minutes. So you did better. I have grade six, a grade eight, grade five. Okay, it's showing me it's better. A little bit more. So you did most of the 133 questions at 11 o'clock. But you should be carried up to 12 because up to 12 is when your Quran class starts. So I don't know why it doesn't show 12, but it should be up
It's
to 12
because at
o'clock.
11:45 we have a break. And
Yes,
then,
that's fine. Yeah. Also, it wouldn't show then?
no, because we went on break at that time, right? So then it ends at that time when we do it. So that's 11 a.m. After that, we have Quran class, so it won't show for 11 p.m.
11 for it wouldn't show you that you have worked for 45 minutes from 11 to 11:45. It should show.
I don't think so. I think it's just telling you like hourly, like 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 a.m.
Or 12 plus. That's what you're saying. Okay. That's 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So you can, who's going to share the screen now? I was just thinking that if you would have participated in the spelling bee, then you would have learned around 100, 200 words, that would have been very nice. You think you can't make it on the 24th of January? Haika and Abdullah?
No.
Sorry, what did you say?
No.
Okay, so who's sharing? I'm going to stop sharing and you can share the screen. Okay, stop sharing. Now we'll start with Abdullah. Abdullah, start sharing where Haika, do the video I told you and submit that as a homework on Google Classroom, okay? And Asma, you can start doing your IXL for your grade, okay? Asma, do your submission. Um, Abdullah, Did you see a video on TV Learn? Abdullah sharing. Okay, good job. Okay, Allah Abdullah sharing. Haika, do your work and submit your work, okay?
एक मिनट अस्सलाम वालेकुम सॉरी Yeah. Okay, Asma, no worries. I know you have internet issues, so Abdullah is working on it for now. And then Haika, and then we'll go with you.
I'm done.
Okay, can Haika, you start now? And Abdullah, you can start with your English in the meanwhile. I excel English. And Haika, are you there?
Hey,
Okay, let's start with you. Inshallah. Thank you. Start working on yours. Math first, and then we do your English. And today's Friday, we also have to do other languages. Okay. Aika, you can probably read out the question and the answer as well.
Oh, by the way, Sister Shayla, I finished the Asma Husna.
Wow, mashallah, beautiful. Maybe you can share that with the class right after this, okay?
Okay.
And yeah, that's good, beautiful, mashallah. And this
Mm.
is Haika, right?
Yeah, there was
Yes.
photos.
Yeah, because you and Asma sound so alike on online, but I know in person.
Yeah, there was a problem before.
Uh,
Okay, so I just have to explain one thing real quick.
uh,
I don't remember which number we did before I added it all up to 100, and the reason is because I kept on adding numbers, and then when I was do it, when I went to Asma Husna, the video, I realized that I finished it, but the problem is that I was only at number 97. So where were the other two to make 99? Which means I skipped two. And so I had to go through a whole process scanning through every single one to see which one I skipped. And
uh-huh.
so it took a long time, and now I don't remember where we even were.
Eh, okay, that's it's reasonable. Like obviously because there's so many of them, so it's kind of hard to get it, track all of them. But that's a good thing that you have finished. Um, yeah. So
Yeah, so I think there was one around the beginning. I don't remember which one, but there was one around the beginning that I actually forgot about. I think around like
yeah,
30 or something,
it
but
is.
I
It
don't
is right.
remember.
Yes, yes, yes. It's in the beginning. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو. That's the longer one, the longest one.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Which one?
It's Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. So before that, the هو الله
No,
الذي
no,
لا
no, no, no,
إله.
no. That part,
Yeah.
no, that's basically no. You know how if you finish the Quran, there's kind of like a dua, like there's like
Yeah,
kind of like a dua that you read
definitely. Yeah.
afterward. And you know
Yeah.
how at the end of the video, there's like it goes on and on. Those weren't the names. It was just another dua. And so it's the same over here. Al-Malik is the first name of Allah.
Right. Oh, okay. Al-Malik al-Qudus as-Salam. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not it's not a name. It's just like it's kind of like a dua
Yeah.
or something you
Yeah,
say
kind
to
of
make
like
it beautiful or something
right.
to make it a
Mm-hmm.
bit more.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's not. Oh, you want me to
Right.
share it now?
Sure, if you can, yes. And I hope Asma is
I just
watching.
saw
It's
the screen
it,
not
oh, okay,
sharing
that's
anymore,
okay.
so
This is Asma. Okay. Yes.
okay. Wait, where were we before um I finished it again?
Since today's Friday, it's better if we just review all of them together. Do you wanna like?
All of them? Oh,
Yeah,
it's gonna take a
yeah, because we
long
won't do
time.
the other subject. We'll only do Urdu after this, and then yeah, we're not supposed to do
Wait,
math
one
today.
second. This is the word count.
Yeah, let's start from the beginning till end, and I'll give you enough time, and you can breathe and take breaks for a few seconds if you want, like for a few, even a
Drink
minute.
water.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
if you need to, if
Mhm.
you need. But let's start from
Okay.
the beginning till end so that it will, make more sense. And in case if it's even recording and all that.
Okay. Okay. Well, there's a lot of words and characters.
Mhm.
Okay. Names of Allah. The word Rahman has multiple meanings, including a name in Arabic and Hebrew name meaning gracious, merciful, king, or lord. It is a popular name for boys in the Muslim faith. The nisbah of the name Rahmani means descendant of the gracious one, a name of God. In Islam, Ar-Rahman is one of the names of God, which translates to the most gracious. Surah Ar-Rahman, is a surah in the Quran which translates to the most gracious, the all merciful, the Lord of mercy, the beneficent, and the mercy giving.
Rahim is an Arabic word that means merciful, kind, or compassionate. It is also a male name of Arabic origin in Islam. Al-Rahim is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the All Merciful. In the Quran, Allah refers to Himself as Ar-Rahim 93 times and 112 times in the Bismillah. The word Rahim comes from the triconsonantal root RHM, Ra, Ha, Mim, which is the basis for many words in Arabic and Hebrew. This root signifies mercy and caring. Rahim is also sometimes used as a hypocrism for Abdur Rahim, which means servant of the merciful. Al-Malik is an Arabic phrase that means the king. It is one of the 99 names of a god in Islam, and in the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Malik 5 times. Al-Malik can also refer to the title King of Kings and Imam Malik. The root word mala, mim, la, kaf, from which Malik no, from which Malik, and Malik come from, has three main meanings: to possess possession and ownership, to have power and ability, and to control and have authority. In the Quran, Al-Malik is the king, the owner, and the ruler of the whole creation. He has supreme authority and gives authority to whomever he wants in this world. In the Quran, Malik is also the name of an angel. Al-Quddus is an Islamic name for God that means the most holy or the all-perfect. In the Quran, Allah describes himself as Al-Quddus and is described as pure and clean, free from any partner, spouse, or child, free from death, injustice, lying, forgetfulness, forgetfulness, error, poverty, and stinginess. The root word Qudus appears in the Quran 10 times in 5 different forms, including Al-Qudusi means the Holy Spirit, and Al-Muqaddasi means the sacred, the sacred. Mm. As-Salam is one of the names of Allah, the Arabic word for the giver and the source of peace. The word salam comes from the root sin lam mim, which means to be safe, secure, and faultless. And here are some other meanings of as-salam: perfection, free from fault, remembering as-salam and living in his way brings peace. As-salam wants peace for his servants and in the relationships between them. The word salam appears in the Quran 140 times in 16 derived forms, including Aslama, submit, salamun, peace, salimin, sound, al-Islami, Islam, and al-Muslimin, the Muslims. Salam is also an Arabic word that is used by a greeting, especially in Arab countries and by Muslim countries. The greeting is Assalamu alaikum, which means peace be upon you. Al-Mu'min is one of the names of Allah in the Quran, and it means the giver of tranquility and the source of faith. Al-Mu'min is also known for removing fear, affirming his oneness, being the most faithful, being trustworthy, placing faith in the hearts of his servants, protecting those who seek refuge in him, giving tranquility. The word Mu'min has four main meanings: to be secure, safe, and free from fear, to be quiet and tranquil, to grant protection and to safeguard, to be trustworthy. The 40th chapter, Surah, of the Quran is also known as Al-Mu'min, and it is also known as Ghafir, which means the all-forgiving. Al-Muhaymin is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the guardian, the witness, and the overseer. The word Muhaymin has multiple meanings, including to oversee, protect, and guard, to witness, to determine the truth, to extend a wing like a hen protecting her chicks. Al-Muhaymin is related to the names Al-Raqib, the watcher, Al-Hafiz, the one who protects and guards, and Ash-Shahid, the witness. Al-Aziz is one of the names of Allah that is a name of Allah that means the Almighty or the Strong. The Quran refers to Allah as Al-Aziz 92 times. Al-Aziz is a name that conveys the following meanings: the most powerful, Allah is the source of all strength and might, and no one can resist or overcome His power. The dominant, Allah dominates tyrants and humbles the arrogant. The unattainable, no creation can reach Allah. The incomparable, Allah Allah is incomparable, scholars have provided a more nuanced definition of the word izza, which is often translated as power or might. They define it as dignified power, which means the power must be accompanied by dignity. Al-Jabbar is one of the names of Allah in the Quran, and it means the compeller or the restorer. The root word Jabbar appears in the Quran 10 times, and it has three main meanings: to compel or force someone to do something, to be supreme and high, to repair, to mend, or to restore something. Some examples of Al-Jabbar's work include the human body's ability to live with one lung or half a kidney, the liver's ability to regenerate back to its original size if at least 51% of the original mass remained. Al-Mutakabbir is one of the names of Allah in the Quran, and it means the supremely great, the perfection of greatness. The word Mutakabbir comes from the root kaf ba ra, which has several meanings, including to be great in size, rank, or dignity, to be great in age and in learning, to have rights, privileges, and attributes that others don't have. Al-Mutakabbir is also described as the one who is above any evil, defect, and deficiency due to his greatness and grandeur. Al-Khaliq is one of the names of Allah in Islam that means the creator or the maker. It is written as Arabic as Al-Khaliq. In the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Khaliq.
Okay, a break, short break, no worries. Okay, guys, you can have 15-minute break because we're gonna do the class all up to, I guess, 4 o'clock tonight. Since I think Asma just got cut off. Okay, Haika, can you share your screen now?
Or
Or did you do your Asma Husna so far?
not yet.
Okay, make sure you finish it during this weekend. Because we're done with this assignment now, and you will be given a new one after this. So let's open up your English on IXL, and then we have to do Urdu today as well.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And make sure you read out the question, and then we're gonna answer. So open on IXL. Okay, you can read out the question. Since our restaurant only uses local seasonal produce. Okay. I or me. Good. Awesome.
I'm back.
Okay, now Haika's is doing her English. Maybe after that, Asma will take over this.
Okay. Sorry,
If it's
my
no worries. Yeah, no, we kind of figured that out that you got disconnected. So hopefully everything will be fine now afterward. Otherwise, we'll just, because today we also do have to do Urdu and maybe Islamic Studies. So this is part of that, basically. So Haika, whenever you're done, let Asma know so we can do that as well. Okay, inshallah. And then make sure you've completed on this weekend. Asma, can you email me in the meanwhile whatever you've written? So remember that we spoke about?
It's in
Then I
Google
can.
Classroom. It's completely free. No one, it's ever like, it's perfect.
Okay, I don't know how to open it because I have to add
And what's
uh
your,
haikas
I
as well.
he emailed it to you.
Oh, you did? Okay, all of them together. Do it
Yeah,
all of them.
yeah.
Okay.
The document, it just completely
Okay.
saves and it,
Oh, okay. I'll see it. I'll check it, and then I'm gonna add Haika and Abdullah's into it, and then we might do a little presentation at the end. So we'll see. You
at
know.
the end, it's gonna take me an hour.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'll do it for you guys, so don't worry. Maybe, but then I have, Miss Saba explained from a day before yesterday, the new one. Do you know about that? The 30 for the 30
Yeah.
juz? Yeah. Are you ready for it? Are you ready to start from this weekend, maybe? And we can do a little sample for the first one and let's see how it goes. I know it's a lot of work, but then at the end you will gain a lot of understanding and all that. A lot of people in the family even can benefit through this. So it's something every Muslim kind of have to do anyways. I mean, have to understand it. But if you make it like easy.
I'm done.
Okay, great. Okay, Asma, you can take the screen now. Thank you, Haika. So Haika, make sure you see Asma how she has done hers. So make sure you finish it this weekend, okay? Including today. So you have 3 days to complete everything. Okay, screen is yours, Asma.
Yes, Asma, I was also asking to submit the homework of these 99 names in the Google Classroom. Asma, are you there?
I think she got cut off again. No, she is there, but probably trying to connect. Yeah, I just told her. She said she will be sending it, and then Haika and Abdullah also have to do that as well on their part when they're
Yes.
planning.
So, do you know how to access, sister, a Google Classroom?
To be honest, I don't know. Somehow I'm still seeing that in Hindi language. I don't know why, but maybe on Fridays when we like maybe when we meet, I can show you, and then you can probably just guide me through a little bit. I'll probably just take a minute. Just show me.
But the
Okay,
submission will be in English, so you will see whatever has been submitted that will be in the same language.
I know, but something is wrong with the its setting. Even though we changed it, but it still went to the same. Like in my email, is still the same. There's no changes. On that day, I
What?
know we did it, but I think it was just for that particular day. It got back. I don't know how, but
Okay, wait,
Yeah.
go back to settings. Go back to settings.
I've been doing that a couple of times. Maybe if I change my laptop, because I'm planning to go to change my laptop. Let me see.
So, yeah, so the Google Classroom needs to be, Sasma, submit your work in Google
Maybe check
Classroom
mine. I'll
for
It
just
the
share
is.
my
names of
screen.
Allah because we need to
No, in
mark
the,
you, right? So
I'll
everything
share.
should be in Google Classroom. All the submissions are supposed to be in Google Classroom,
okay, I will.
Yeah,
I will. I will.
I'll
inshallah.
share my screen. Maybe you can see what I mean. Oh, there.
Mhm,
Can you see it?
mhm.
Okay, guys. Are you? Can you guys see my
Yeah,
screen?
it's completely. It's English. Oh, okay. Never
No,
mind.
I know, but see
It's English.
on the top, like
Yeah,
it's
I
like
see.
how would I know what's
Mhm.
this if
Yeah,
I
I see it. I
like?
see it.
I know there's English inside, but then the steps that I have to take, it's kind of still showing me. Oops, and I don't want to click on it. So basically, I just still
Mhm.
click on this part, or I don't know. See how this is like? I don't know what it is.
Mhm. Mhm.
This one. Keep on doing the same. Maybe if I change my laptop, I'm gonna check about it. Right now, I'm using my phone, so yeah, same thing. Oh, okay. Asma, you can take the screen, and then we will do Urdu at the end, inshallah, all together.
Okay, one sec. Yeah, there. It's posted.
Okay, good.
It should be in the school classroom now.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you want me to continue? I remember we're at number 12.
Yes. Continue from the same where you
Yeah,
left off.
yeah, right. Well, hopefully I don't get cut off this time. Al-Bari
Yeah.
is one of the names of Allah or God in Islam. It means the originator and is derived from the Arabic root word bara, which conveys the idea of bringing something into existence from nothing. Al-Musawwir is one of the names of Allah in Islam, and it means the shaper, the bestower of forms, or the fashioner. It signifies that Allah is the creator of all things, and that He meticulously shapes and arranges everything in accordance with His wisdom. The word Musawwir comes from the root Asad or Ra, which has three main meanings: to make something incline, lean, or bend, to form, fashion, sculpt, imagine, or picture something, to have an inclination or desire towards something. Al-Ghaffar is one of the names of Allah in Islam, meaning the all-forgiving or the ever-forgiving. Meaning, Al-Ghaffar is the name that refers to Allah's ability to forgive sins, no matter how many or how large they are. It also means that Allah can veil shortcomings, protect from the effects of mistakes, and transform wrong deeds into good deeds. The word ghaffar comes from the root ghain fara, which has three main meanings: to cover, veil, conceal, and hide; to pardon, to forgive, and to set aright; to cover a thing to protect it from dirt. Al-Qahhar is one of the names of Allah in Islam, and it translates to the Almighty, the Conqueror, the Vanquisher, or the Subduer. And it is the 15th name of Allah and means the one who prevails over all creation. The word Qahhar comes from the root Qaf ha ra, which has multiple meanings, including to overcome, overpower, dominate, or prevail, to subdue and subjugate, to compel against someone's wishes. The root qaf hara appears in the Quran in three derived forms, including the qahr, oppress, and the al-qahiruna, the subjugators. Al-Wahhab is an attribute of God in Islam that means the bestower or the giver of gifts. It is also used as a personal name and is a short form of Abdul Wahhab, which means servant of the bestower. In the Quran, the word Wahhab appears 25 times in two derived forms: Hub, grant, and Yahabu, he grants. Al-Wahhab is the source of all gifts and bestows favors with great wisdom. His gifts can include moments, scenes, things heard, and material blessings. Mm. Ar-Razzaq is one of the names of Allah in Islam that means the provider, the bestower of sustenance, or the bestower of sustenance. The word appears in the Quran and the Hadith of the Prophet Muhammad. The word Ar-Razzaq comes from the root Razaqaf, which means to receive something beneficial, to be supplied with necessities, or to bestow support and growth. Allah provides sustenance to all of His slaves, regardless of their number of need. Now, this includes food, water, and everything necessary for living things like humans, animals, and plants. Learning about Ar-Razzaq can help deepen one's relationship with Allah. Al-Fattah is one of the names of Allah in Islam and it translates to opener or victory giver. In the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Fattah and the root Fataha, Fataha appears 38 times in the Quran. There are some other meanings of Al-Fattah. He opens all things, the ultimate judge who opens gates that no one else can open, the source of victory and success. Imam al-Ghazali explains that Al-Fattah is the one who opens everything that is closed and makes manifest everything that is obscure. Al-Alim is one of the names of Allah in Islam, meaning all-knowing one. In the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Alim more than 150 times. The name Al-Alim comes from the root Ain Lam Mim, which has several meanings, including to be aware and certain of knowledge, to gather information, to have deep knowledge of details, and to act based on knowledge. Al-Alim is also used as a personal name and is a short form of Abdul Alim, which means servant of the all-knowing. Al-Qabid is one of the 99 names of Allah and it means the restricting one, the constrictor, the withholder, or the restrainer. It refers to Allah's wisdom in making something scarce or withholding it. The name comes from the root Qaf ba dal, which means to lay hold of, to grasp, to make source, to have absolute ownership of something, and to contract the heart. Al-Qabid is often mentioned in conjunction with Al-Basit, which means to expand and amplify abundance. The two names are opposites, with linguistic meanings that refer to decrease and increase. Al-Basit is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the one who amplifies all abundance. It also means the one whose glory and abundance fill and expand the heart. The word Basit is also a classical Arabic poetic meter that means extended or spread out. Hmm. Al-Hafiz is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the abbasser, the lower, or the reducer. It refers to Allah's ability to lower whoever He chooses. The exalter, the elevator, and the raiser. Allah is Ar-Rafir, in Arabic Ar-Rafir. He is the one who lowers whoever He wills and raises whoever He wills. Al-Mu'izz is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the honorer or the one who gives esteem and honor to whoever He wills. Al-Mu'til is the one who abases or humiliates whomever he pleases, depriving them of all prestige. He is the one who justly abases his foes and when they disobey him and rebel against his commandments. Al-Samir is the 26th name of Allah in the 99 names of Allah or Asma al-Husna. It means the all-hearing or the ever-listening. The name comes from the root sin mim ain, which means to hear, to listen, to pay attention to, and to accept. And the name refers to the perfection and totality of Allah's hearing, which is unlike the hearing of any other created being. Al-Basir is one of the 99 names of Allah or Asma al-Husna, which means the all-seeing, the all-perceiving, the all-comprehend, or and the all-comprehending. Mm. It appears in the Quran 42 times. The word basir comes from the root basadra, which has four main meanings: to see or notice, to understand, to have insight or to perceive, and to be precisely aware. Al-Basir is a reference to Allah's ability to see everything, including every detail, state of existence, and circumstance. Allah is aware of everything that takes place in the universe, even down to the most minuscule, seemingly invisible action. Al-Hakam is one of the names of Allah and it means the judge, the giver of justice, or the arbitrator. Al-Hakam refers to Allah's judge or power to judge and arbitrate with justice and mercy. The name comes from the root ha Hakafmin, which refers to judging, being wise, passing a verdict, and preventing or retaining people from wrongdoing. Al-Hakam appears in the Quran only once. Al-Adl is one of the 99 names of Allah in Islam and it means the utterly just or the embodiment of justice. The Arabic word adl means justice or balance. In Islam, al-adl is a virtue that requires people to observe justice in all of their dealings and to ensure that everyone receives what is due to them. It also requires that people maintain balance in the equality of rights and that everyone is given their moral, social, economic, legal, political, and civil rights. Al-Latif is one of the names of Allah in Islam that means the subtle or the most gentle. Al-Latif means Allah is aware of the most hidden secrets and intricacies and dispenses mercy to His creation in gentle ways. Al-Latif appears 7 times in the Quran. Al-Latif can also mean being so kind to someone that they don't notice or knowing the subtle differences between two things that are identical. Al-Latif is also a masculine given name that means servant of the gentle. Its feminine form is Latifa. Mm. Al-Khabir is one of the 99 names of Allah, Asma al-Husna, and means the acquainted or the well aware or the all aware. The word al-Khabir comes from the root khabara, which means to know, be aware, or to understand the reality of something. In the Quran, Allah refers to Himself as Al-Khabir 6 times. Al-Halim is one of the names of Allah, which means the most forbearing. It appears in the Quran 11 times. Other meanings of Al-Halim include patience, reason, self-control, tempering anger, the calm, abiding, the most kind and gentle, forbearing, lenient, and forgiving, calm and serene, not hasty, and exhibiting moderation, and exhibiting moderation. Al-Halim is often paired with the name Al-Ghafur, which means the forgiving. The Allah is Al-Azim, the supreme glory and the greatest. His reality is too great to be fully understood under the human mind's capacity. He is infinitely greater than his creation. It is said his throne, symbolic of his knowledge and authority, extends over the heavens and the earth, and their care burdens him not. He is the one deserving the attributes of exaltment, glory, extolment, and purity from all imperfection. From the root Ain Mim, which has the following classical Arabic connotations: to be great, large, big, to be vast, huge, enormous, to be great in rank, importance, or dignity, to be imposing, powerful, superior, to be magnificent, to be significant, honored, revered, to be immense, but stupendous, lofty, to be above. Allah is Al-Ghafur, in Arabic Al-Ghafur. He is the one who completely forgives our sins and faults. His forgiveness is unlimited and He is all compassionate. He is the Most High. His forgiveness extends to all who turn to Him in humility and seek repentance. From the root Ghain Fara, which has the following classical Arabic connotations: to cover, veil, conceal, hide, to pardon, to forgive, to set aright, to cover a thing, to protect it from dirt. Al-Shakur is one of the 99 names of Allah and it translates to the appreciative or the most grateful. Al-Shakur is the name of Allah who rewards small pious deeds with many grades and who gives unlimited happiness in the afterlife for activity during this life. Occurrence in the Quran. Al-Shakur appears in the several verses of the Quran, including 35:30, 35:34, 42:23, and 64:17. The name Ash-Shakur comes from the root Shin Kaf Ra, which has three main meanings: to praise, for a benefit, to be thankful, and to produce and to supply abundantly. The name Shakir is similar to Al-Shakur, but Shakir indicates that Allah gives 10 or 100 in return for one, while Al-Shakur indicates that Allah gives endless rewards in return for very few deeds. The compound name Abdul Shakur, or Abdul Shakur, Abdul Shakur, or Abdul Shakur means servant of the all thankful. One second, I need some water.
No worries. Yeah. Make sure the rest of the class, Abdullah and Haika, you guys are paying attention. You are also to be, this assignment to be due by this weekend, inshallah. So pay really close attention what Asma is reading about and what's being shared, inshallah.
Okay, yeah, I'm back.
Cool. Okay,
Okay.
mashallah. Doing good job.
Al-Ali is one of the 99 names of Allah and it means the Most High or the Exalted. The word Al-Ali appears in the Quran 70 times in various forms, including Ta'ala, exalted is He, Ta'ala, come, Ista'ala, overcome, Uluwan, haughtiness. And Iliyin. The root of the word Al-Ali is Ain Lam Waw, which has four main meanings: to be high, lofty, and exalted, to overcome and overwhelm, to advance and exceed, to be eminent. Al-Kabir is one of the names of Allah in Islam, meaning the great. In the Quran, Allah refers to Himself as Al-Kabir 6 times. It is the 37th name of Allah and is considered one of the most perfect names of Allah. The word Kabir comes from the root Kaf Ba Ra, which has multiple meanings, including greatness in rank and nobility, greatness in size, greatness in age, greatness in learning and knowledge, and having rights above all others. Allah is prescribed as being greater than anything that can be imagined, and His greatness encompasses all things. He is considered to be supreme and perfect, free from any limitations or deficiencies that are inherent in created beings. Al-Hafiz is one of the 99 names of Allah in Islam, and it means the ever-preserving, guardian, all-watching protector. In the Quran, Allah refers to Himself as Al-Hafiz on 3 occasions. Al-Hafiz is the creator and preserver of the world and their contents. He is also said to be aware of all that people do and to protect them from things they may not even be aware of. The root Allah is the origin of the words Hafiz and Hafid. It has 3 main meanings: guarding, protecting, retaining, and taking care of, to preventing from perishing or becoming lost, being watchful, mindful, attentive, and vigilant. Al-Muqit is one of the names of Allah, which means the all-sustainer, the all-nourisher, or the all-preserver. In the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Muqit, describing himself as the powerful maintainer who sustains, nourishes, protects, and oversees all that exists. The name Al-Muqit comes from the root letters Qaf wa Ta, which have several meanings to classical Arabic, including to supply, to maintain, to sustain, to feed, to nourish, to keep, to preserve, to guard, to witness, and to observe. Al-Hasib is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the reckoner or the accountant. In the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Hasib 3 times. It is a reminder that Allah keeps track of every action, good or bad, and will hold people accountable for them on the day of judgment. The Arabic masculine name Hasib, which is also spelled Hasib, Hasib, or Hasib means noble, respected, or reckoner. Al-Jalil is one of the 99 names of Allah and it means the majestic, meaning Al-Majalil is one of the names of Allah that means the majestic. It also refers to someone who is sublime, exalted, and has a lofty status. Explanation. Al-Jalil is one of the names of Allah in Al-Asma al-Husna. The greatness and majesty of Al-Jalil is said to be immeasurable and cannot be comprehended by the senses. The glorious nature of Al-Jalil is indicated by the great things that are created. Al-Karim is one of the names of Allah in the Quran and means the generous. It implies that Allah is the source of all good, honor, and virtue. Here are some other meanings of Al-Karim: being kind, gentle, and patient, noble, pure, and beneficial. Okay. Sorry, I choked there.
Yeah.
Being highly esteemed, honored, and valued, being generous, giving, and beneficent. The word Karim is also used as a given name and surname of Arabic origin. It means generous, noble, or honorable. In everyday life, people may say Allah Karim to express that God is generous and will help someone overcome a difficult time. It can also be said when something good happens, such as landing a new job or winning a prize. Hmm. Al-Raqib is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the watchful or the all-observing. Here are some other meanings of Al-Raqib: to the witness, the controller, to look, watch, observe, and be vigilant, to regard, to hold in consideration and respect, to see what is hidden in the hearts, to change your soul for what it has earned, to observe everyone's actions, thoughts, and feelings, to preserve and organize the affairs of creation with the perfect planning. The name Ar-Raqib appears in the Quran 3 times. Al-Mujib is one of the names of Allah, which means the one who responds or the answer of prayers. It comes from the Arabic word mujib, which means a respondent or answer. The root of the word jim waw ba has multiple meanings, including to answer, reply, respond, and accept, to cut, pierce, or penetrate, to have a dialogue or conference. In the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Mujib, as describing himself as the one who responds to needs and answers prayers. He is also described as the one who overcomes obstacles to respond. Al-Wasir is one of the names of Allah in Islam, and it means the all-encompassing or the omnipresent. The word Wasir appears in the Quran 9 times, and in 6 derived forms it appears 32 times. The root of the word waw sin ain has multiple meanings, including vast, spacious, or sufficient in capacity or size, plentiful or bountiful, embrace, comprehend, or pervade. As some say that al-wasir means that Allah's knowledge, mercy, and everything about him is vast. It can also mean that Allah always has room to accommodate people and that people should not limit his mercy or forgiveness. Al-Hakim is one of the names of Allah in Islam, and it means the wise, and it means the all-wise or the judicious. In the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Hakim 33 times. Here are some other things to know about Al-Hakim. Al-Hakim is the one who, with ultimate wisdom and judges decrees, inflicts and relieves in the most rightful way. Al-Hakim is the only true judge, and no one can overturn his judgment or change his decree. The root of the word hakim is ha kaf mim, which has three main meanings: to restrict or prevent something or someone, to be wise, and to pass judgment. The Quran is also called Hakim because it is a book full of wisdom. Al-Wadud is one of the names of Allah, and it means the affectionate, the most loving, or the beloved. It appears twice in the Quran. Here are some other meanings of Al-Wadud: the source of all love, kindness, and affection, the one who is deserving of all love and affection, the one who is the goal of the highest love, the one who loves those who do good and bestows on them His compassion. Al-Majid is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the glorious or the most honorable. In the Quran, Allah refers to Himself as Al-Majid on two occasions. Al-Majid is used to describe someone who has many great attributes that reflect honor, glory, and dignity. It can also be used to describe something that has a lot of knowledge and goodness and the greatest status among all books. The name Al-Majid is also used in the Muslim the theoporic name Abdul Majid, which means servant of the All-Glorious. Al-Ba'ath is an attribute linguistically described from Ba'ath, which means exciting or stimulating action, something that stirs someone to action, sending someone somewhere, going out seeking revenge, or simply waking up someone. It also means sending a soldier to war. Ba'ath means army. It also means to bring life back to the dead. To bring life back from the dead, from death. Wait, bring life back to the dead. To bring death back to the life? Wait. Oh, I'm pretty sure my wording wasn't right there, but I don't know how to word it.
Okay.
Anyway, Al-Shahid is one of the names of Allah, which means the all and ever witnessing. In the Quran, Allah refers to Himself as Al-Shahid 18 times. Here are some characteristics of Al-Shahid. All-knowing, Al-Shahid is aware of everything, both apparent and hidden. It is present everywhere, witness of all creation. Al-Shahid witnesses all thoughts, actions, and creations. Witness on the Day of Judgment. Al-Shahid will be the ultimate witness on the Day of Judgment. Witness for or against. Al-Shahid will witness for or against people on the Day of Judgment. Rewards good deeds. Unbelievers can have confidence that Allah will reward good deeds because Al-Shahid witnessed them. Punishes evil deeds. Unbelievers can have confidence that Allah will punish evil deeds because Al-Shahid witnessed them. Al-Haqq is one of the names of Allah in the Quran, and it means the truth or the reality. The Arabic word haqq can also mean right or reality in Islamic contexts. In the Quran, Allah refers to Himself as Al-Haqq 9 times. Some of the attributes of Al-Haqq include His existence is undeniable. Nothing else can exist except through Him. His words are truth. His meeting with Him is truth. The messengers are truth. His books are truth. His religion is the truth. Worshipping Him alone with no partners or associates is the truth. Al-Wakil is one of the names of Allah in the Quran. It is usually considered the 52nd or 53rd name of God. Al-Wakil is an Arabic word that means advocate, agent, or trustee in Islam. Allah is considered the supreme trustee who can be relied on to manage all the affairs perfectly. In the Quran, Allah calls Himself Al-Wakil on 14 occasions. Some meanings of al-wakil include the trustee, the guardian, the protector, the disposer of affairs, the ever dependable, and the trusted trustee, the best advocate, the ultimate guardian, the most reliable. One of the best ways to worship Allah with His name al-wakil is by doing tawakkul, which is to have complete trust and utmost reliance upon Allah. Al-Qawi is one of the names of Allah, which means the all-strong or the powerful. It appears in the Quran 9 times. Al-Qawi is the one with unlimited strength, which is inexhaustible and never preceded by weakness or followed by loss of strength. Al-Qawi affects everything, but nothing can affect him. Al-Qawi is one of the 99 names of Allah known as Al-Asma al-Husna. And the name Qawi is also a boy's name of Arabic origin, which means strong, powerful, mighty, or vigorous. Al-Mateen is an attribute of Allah that means the firm or steadfast. It describes Allah as having inconquerable power, a firm nature, and the ability to overcome anything through strength of determination. Mm. The name comes from the root mim ta nun, which has multiple meanings, including to be strong, firm, and hard, to be solid or robust, to be steadfast, determined, and sure, to possess any quality to a strong degree. Al-Wali is one of the names of Allah, which means the protecting friend or the ally. The word wali has several meanings, including to be a friend and supporter, to defend and guard, to turn towards something, to be master and lord. In the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Wali 5 times, including Quran 368. Allah is the ally of the believers. Quran 42:9. Allah is the protector. Quran 2:257. Al-Wali will bring light into their lives. The Arabic word wali can also mean guardian, custodian, protector, or helper. In English, it is often used to refer to a Muslim saint or holy person. Al-Hamid is one of the 99 names. Oh, whoops. Al-Hamid is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the most praiseworthy or the praised one. In the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Hamid 10 times. The word Hamid has multiple meanings, including praise with deep adoration and submission to honor or speak well of, to praise someone for what they do of their own will. The root Hamid appears in the Quran 63 times in 5 different forms, including Alhamdu, all praise be to, Alhamiduna, those who praise, Mahmudan, praiseworthy. The name Hamid is a variation of Muhammad and it is derived from Al-Hamid. Al-Hamid. Hamid is an Arabic name for boys that means praiseworthy. Al-Muhsi meaning the counter, the reckoner, or the one who count of things is known to him, the one who considers all things in the universe and knows the detail of every moment or change. He comprehends everything and possesses all knowledge. Al-Mubdi is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the originator or the initiator, the one who begins all things, the one who initiates all creation, the one who is the founder of creation, the one who is the originator of all creation, the one whom the all creation originated. Hmm. Allah is Al-Mu'id. He is the restorer, the one who refashions a thing. He is the one who will restore us back to life on the day of judgment. From the root dal, which has the following classical Arabic connotations: to return something, to repeat, reproduce, or to come back to, restore, to renew. Al-Muhyi is one of the 99 names of Allah and it means the giver of life. It refers to Allah as the creator of life and the one who decides what will be brought to life. Al-Muhyi can also refer to the ability to give spiritual life to the hearts. The root word Hayya, Al-Muhyi has several meanings, including to live, to become distinct or apparent, to revive, vitalize, and call into being, to be. Al-Mumit is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the destroyer or the bringer of death. The one, ow, the one who created the inanimate world, to which all living forms return, the one who ordains what shall become lifeless, the one who creates the appearance of death physically or spiritually, the one who brings death to all creatures. Al-Hayy is one of the names of Allah in Islam, meaning the living or the ever-living. It is an Arabic name that appears 5 times in the Quran. The name Al-Hayy signifies that Allah has a perfect life and is all-seeing, all hearing, and all powerful. It also means that Allah is everlasting and undying, with a continuous life that has no beginning or end. The root ha ya ya, which has from which hay comes from, has 4 meanings: to live, to become apparent or distinct, to revive, vitalize, and call into being, to be sound or whole. Al-Qayyum is one of the 99 names of Allah in Islam, and it means the self-subsisting or the sustainer. The root Qayyum comes from the root Qaf Waw Mim. which has multiple meanings, including to stand or rise up, to be or begin, to be ongoing and to exist, to be founded or to be built on, and to manage and to make right. Hmm. In Sufism, the word qayyum is used to describe a dignitary upon whom the entire order of existence depends. The doctrine states that only one qayyum is alive at any given time. Al-Wajid is one of the 99 names of God in the Quran and means the finder, the all-perceiving, the inventor, and and maker. The name Wajid is also used as a male given name and family, a name of Arabic origin. It means one who perceives or finds. The feminine form of Wajid is Wajid. Al-Majid is one of the 99 names of Allah in the Quran, and it means the glorious or the most honorable. It refers to Allah's absolute perfection and His limitless compassion, generosity, dignity, nobility, and honor. The name Al-Majid is associated with the idea that anything is possible for Allah, including miracles. This is because Allah is above the obstacles that people perceive for themselves. The name Majid is derived from the Arabic word the Majid, which means glorious one. It can also mean great, magnificent, noble, honor, or generosity. In English, it can be spelled Majid or Majid. The name Abdul Majid is one name as a Muslim theophoric name that combines the Arabic words Abd and Al-Majid, which it means servant of the All-Glorious. Al-Wahid is one of the 99 names of Allah and means one or absolute one. The masculine Arabic name Wahid or Wahid has the feminine form Wahida. Here are some other names of Allah. Al-Ahad means the one and signifies that God is the only one who is perfectly perfect. Al-Wadud means the affectionate or the most loving. Al-Alim means the all-knowing one. Mm. Al-Samad is a name of Allah that appears in the Quran in Surah Al-Ikhlas. It means the eternal, the absolute refuge, and absolute. Unchangeable, independent and self-sufficient and everlasting. The name comes from the root Saad Mim Dal, which has multiple meanings, including to reach or attain, to aim towards something, to turn and to need, to remain unchanged and unaffected, and to be everlasting and eternal. A Samad is the one who is not affected by circumstances or something that is solid. Some say that Al Samad is the ultimate refuge anxiously sought by deficient mortals. The name of the Samad may be roughly translated as servant of the self-sufficient master or servant of the eternal refuge. Al-Qadir is one of the 99 names of Allah in Islam and means the all-powerful, the one, the all-powerful, or he who is able to do anything. The name can also be spelled as Qadir. The root word Qadir comes from the Arabic root Qaf Dal, which has four meanings. To have the power to accomplish, to measure, distribute, or make manifest, to decree or ordain, to prevail. In the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Qadir once. Al-Muqtadir is a name that for Allah that appears in the Quran twice and means the omnipotent mm, or the powerful determiner. The name comes from the root qaf the ra, which has multiple meanings, including to have the power to accomplish, to measure, to distribute, or make manifest, to decree or ordain, to prevail. Al-Muqaddim is one of the 99 names of Allah and it means the expeditor or the promoter or the one who brings forward. It is the 70th name of Allah in the list of Al-Asma al-Husna. Some say that invoking the name of Al-Muqaddim can strengthen faith, increase patience, and inspire confidence in Allah's plan for each person. Okay, I think I need water again. My voice is cracking up.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time. We can take 15 minutes break if you want. I'll be just here and then, or just 5 minutes.
There's so many words. No. I eat ice in Canada winter. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna finish this and then we can have the 15-minute break.
Sure.
Yeah. Al-Muqaddim is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the expeditor, the promoter, or the one who brings forward. It is the 70th name of Allah in the list of Al-Asma al-Husna. Oh wait, I finished that one. Okay. Al-Mu'akhir is one of the names of Allah, which means the delayer or the postponer. It refers to Allah's ability to postpone and put off advancement, or to hold something back until it's in the right place. Now, al-Mu'akhir is also said to delay the disobedient, grant guidance to the obedient, and postpone the punishment of the oppressor. Mm. Now, Al-Awwal is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the first. The word Awwal comes from the root Hamza Waw Lam, which has multiple meanings, including to be first or before, to come back to or return, and to be foremost. Mm, The root appears in the Quran 170 times in various forms such as al-ula, the first, ya uli, O men, ali, family people, al-awalina, the forefathers, tawil, interpretation. Al-Akhir is a name of Allah which means the last. In Arabic, it appears in the Quran once where Allah refers to himself as Al-Akhir. The word Al-Akhir comes from the root Hamza Khafra, which has multiple meanings, including to be latter or to put back, to postpone or to put at the end, to be final, last, and ultimate. Al-Akhir can also be interpreted as meaning the one who will continue to exist after all else has been destroyed, or the eternal. Al-Zahir is one of the 99 names of Allah in Islam, and it means the evident or the manifest. It refers to Allah's existence and oneness being apparent in the universe but not perceptible by human senses. In Islam, the word Zahir can also refer to the apparent meaning of things, or the exterior or surface of something. There is also a school of thought in Islamic jurisprudence called Zahiri. The Arabic name Zahir is linked to al-Zahir, and it can mean helper, supporter, shiner, brilliant, clear, or beneficent, or evident. Sorry, evident. Al-Zahir is one of the 99 names of Allah, Allah is one of the 99 names of Allah, which are foundational to Islamic theology. It means the outward and refers to Allah as the most great, who is above everything and nothing is above him. The word is from which Allah comes from has four main meanings: to be visible, manifest, and distinct, to open or to come out, to ascend and have a higher stat, and is to subdue. and overcome, to help and support others. In the Quran, the root word appears 59 times in 10 derived forms. Some examples of these forms include Lahara, Yahdaharu, Liyudhira, Liyudhira, Liyudhirahu, Dhanrihi. It is apparent they have supported to make it prevail. It's his back. It's his back. Al-Batin is a name of Allah that means the hidden or knower of the hidden things. In the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Batin once. Al-Batin is the one who is concealed and veiled from the perception of creation. He is unseen from this world, but his existence is apparent through the signs in creation. Al-Wali is one of the names of Allah, which means the protecting friend or the ally. The word wali has several meanings, including to be close and to be a friend and supporter, to defend and guard in a loving way, to turn towards something, to be master and lord. In the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Wali 5 times, including Quran 368, Allah is the ally of the believers, Quran 42:9, Allah is the protector, Quran 252 257. Al-Wali will bring light into their lives. The term Wali is also used by Muslims to refer to a saint or literally a friend of God. So it can be used to Ibrahim alayhi salam. Al-Muta'ali is one of the 99 names of Allah, which means the supremely exalted, the most high. As the name Al-Muta'ali comes from the root Ain Lam Wa, which has four main meanings: to be high, lofty, and exalted, and to ascend, to overcome and overwhelm, to advance and exceed, to be imminent. In the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Muta'ali, meaning that he is beyond the highest and far beyond any human thoughts, limits, and ideals. He is sublime and is above everything because of his might and perfection. Al-Bar is one of the names of Allah, which means the source of goodness or the kind benefactor. The root word, the barara, of al-bar has multiple meanings, including being devoted and gentle, being just, proper, and honest, having regard for someone's circumstances, bestowing bountiful gifts and being ample, doing good and being righteous. The root word bara appears in the Quran in three derived forms: al-birra, the righteousness; al-abrari, the righteous; and al-bar, the land. Al-Tawwab is one of the names of Allah, and it translates to the ever-relenting or the one who accepts repentance. It is the belief that Allah is always ready to accept repentance, no matter how far a person has strayed or for how long. Here are some ways that Al-Tawwab is described. Facilitates repentance. Allah makes it easy for people to repent by showing signs, warnings, and deterrents. Beckons for a return. Allah beckons people to return to Him and forgives those who do. Restores grace. Allah restores grace to those who repent, forgives those who forgive others. Allah forgives those who forgive others. Some say that al-Tawwab is a necessary step for forgiveness, while other attributes of Allah, such as Al-Halim, Al-Ghafar, and Al-Afu, are more about asking forgiveness for sins. Al-Muntaqim is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the avenger or the disapprover, and the one who disapproves of wrongdoers, the one who reminds people when their behavior is not right, the one who is the avenger, so people don't need to seek personal revenge, the one who has the right to exact vengeance, the one who victoriously prevails over enemies and punishes them for their sins, the one who destroys them. Al-Afu is one of the 99 names of Allah in Islam, and that means the pardoner, the most forgiving, the effacing, or the eliminator of sins. In the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Afu 5 times. Al-Afu is described in the Quran and Sunnah. It means that Allah forgives sins, removes them, and pardons sinners by not holding them accountable for their actions. Al-Ra'uf is one of the names of Allah, and it means the kind, the pitying, or the most kind, the ever compassionate. In the Quran, Allah refers to Himself as Ar-Ra'uf 10 times. Ar-Ra'uf is described as someone who shows mercy with great tenderness. He is said to have pity on people and to use that pity to gently warn, withhold, and instruct them in what is good. Mm. Al-Malik al-Mulk is a name of Allah that means master of the kingdom or the owner of the dominion. In the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Malik al-Mulk on one occasion. Here's some more info about the name Al-Malik al-Mulk. The word Malik is an intensified form of the word king and refers to being a master and lord. The word Mulk means power and sovereignty. The English version of the Arabic phrase Malik al-Mulk is the Lord of Sovereignty. Al-Malik is also one of the 99 names of Allah. Dhul Jalali wal Ikram, the longest one, is a name of Allah that appears in the Quran, meaning the possessor of glory and honor, the Lord of majesty and generosity. Other meanings: the owner of perfection and blessing, the source of splendor and abundance, the bestower of grandeur and bounty. Explanation: the one who is the most precious, revered, and honored. The word Jalal indicates Allah's incomparability and His qualities of majesty including include his transcendence, his inaccessibility, his magnificence, and his tremendousness. Mm. Allah is Al-Muqsit, in Arabic Al-Muqsit, the one who is the most fair and just. He recognizes and provides rewards beyond measure for any good, however small. He is the one who leads mankind to justice and harmony. Al-Jamir is one of the 99 names of Allah, also known as as the Asma al-Husna in Islamic text. It means the gatherer or the unifier. In the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Jamir on 2 occasions. Some other meanings of Al-Jamir include collector, one who unites to bring together, accumulate, or congregate, to connect, to combine, or unite, to reconcile or resolve, to arrange, assemble, or compose. Reciting Ya Jamiru as a wazifa, a specific prayer or incubation, is a way to call to Allah to unite everything for fragmented and scattered in one's life. Mm. In the Quran, Allah refers to Himself as Al-Ghani, which means the self-sufficient or the independent. The word Ghani has multiple meanings, including free from needs or wants, wealthy and rich, satisfied and content, self-sufficient and independent. The word Ghani appears 73 times in the Quran in 5 different forms, including Aghna, availed, Yughni, benefits avail, Istaghna, considers himself self-sufficient. The name Ghani is also a popular Muslim name in many countries, including Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh. It means wealthy, rich, or bountiful. Ya Mughni is an Arabic phrase that translates to "O enricher" and is one of the Allah's attributes. It is as a supplication to Allah when in need, when selling, purchasing, or seeking enrichment. Al-Mughni means the enricher or the one who satisfies the need of his creation. Mm. Al-Manir is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the shielder, the protector, or the preventer. It refers to Allah's ability to protect people from harmful situations and prevent undesirable actions. Allah is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the distresser. It can also mean the balancer or the punisher. Allah refers to Allah's ability to harm or benefit whomever He chooses. Mm, it can also refer to Allah's use of forceful corrections to discourage wrongful behavior. An-Nafir is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the propitious, the benefactor, the source of good, and more. The one who continuously blesses all of creation with goodness and all of that is useful. The one who through whom all needs are fulfilled. The one who helps and who grants all advantages. the creator of good, the auspicious. According to the Prophet Muhammad, learning and memorizing the 99 names of Allah strengthens our relationship with Allah. Mm. An-Nur is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the light or the illuminating. In the Quran, Allah refers to Himself as Al-Nur on one occasion. In the Quran, Allah is described as the light of the heavens and the earth. This light is said to illuminate the heart, provide clarity, and offer guidance. In Islam, the term Nur refers to the cold light of the night, and the light of the moon. This light is a symbol of God's guidance and knowledge. The Arabic word nur is also used as a common masculine mm, and feminine and given name, and as a surname, variants of the name include Nura, Nora, Nora, Nura, and Nura. I'm pretty sure there's differences, but I don't know how to pronounce them. Al-Hadi is one of the 99 names of Allah in Islam and means the guide. It refers to Allah's role in guiding all living beings to what is beneficial for them. But here are some more details about Al-Hadi. The word Al-Hadi comes from the root Hadaya, which means to guide aright or to lead the right way. Al-Hadi is mentioned twice in the Quran. Al-Hadi guides the followers towards Sirat al-Mustaqim, which means the straight path. The word Hadiya means gift, symbolizing the guidance is a gift from Allah. Al-Hadi helps his creation to get to know him so that the people can build a lifelong divine connection with him. Al-Badi' is a name of Allah that means the incomparable originator. In the Quran, Allah refers to Himself as Al-Badi' on two occasions. Now, the name comes from the root Ba'd al-Ain, which has multiple meanings, including to originate, to innovate, and or to start something uniquely without any similarity to anything pre-existing, to be incomparable, superlative, and amazing. In Islam, each name of Allah represents a different attribute of Allah. These names are derived from the Quran and Hadith and are foundational to Islamic theology. He is Al-Baqir, the one has always existed and will never cease to be. He is the one whose existence doesn't have a beginning nor an end. The virtue of this name signifies Allah as being perpetual, endless, and everlasting. He will remain forever and unaffected by time. Al-Warith is one of the names of Allah that means the inheritor or the heir. It refers to the one who remains after the extinction of everything and everyone, and to whom all will return. The root Wa'atha, which comes from the name Al-Warith, has four main meanings: to inherit, to be an heir or survivor, and to be the owner or maintainer after one has passed. According to the Quran, Allah refers to Himself as Al-Warith on one occasion. The Prophet Muhammad is said to have said that that Allah has 99 names, and whoever knows them will go to paradise. Mm. Al-Rashid is one of the names of a god in Islam and means guide to the right path. The name comes from the Arabic word Rashid, which means wise, judicious, rightly guided, right-minded. The name Al-Rashid reflects the belief that God is the one who shows people the way to live a good and moral life. I think I accidentally did that. In Islam, as-Sabur is one of the 99 names of Allah that means the most patient or the patiently enduring. It describes Allah as someone who is steadfast, enduring, and not moved by haste. As-Sabur also refers to Allah's patience in doing things at the proper time and even the proper manner, even if it takes a long time. The names of Allah are derived from the Quran and Hadith are the foundation of that. The Arabic name Sabur comes from the word sabr, which means patience, and is used for both masculine and feminine genders and means to be forbearing, long suffering, and having endurance under hardship. The name 100. The name Allah is the Arabic word for God and refers to the being who possesses all the attributes of perfection, the one who is worshipped and adored, the one who has the attributes of divinity, the one who is the creator and judge of humankind, the one who is omnipotent, compassionate, and merciful. The Quran mentions the name Allah 2,699 times. The Quran also said that Allah has the best or the most beautiful name. Thank you for listening.
MashaAllah, beautiful. Excellent
Ooh,
work, Asma. Yeah, make sure you do. If you can email, that's great because I'm not able to open the Google Classroom right now. But you did an
okay.
awesome job,
Um,
mashallah. And then now you can open the, Urdu class. We have like around 5 minutes, but I'll give you
22,
like yeah, in
7
2 minutes.
minutes.
Yeah,
7 minutes. We have
2 minutes,
minutes.
7. Well, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes break because I didn't really give you much break during the whole time. So
No, fine.
yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, so just make sure to email, and now you can open your Urdu class and then
Wait, how do I email you?
share
How
the
do I
Urdu.
email you?
Hmm, you did?
Wait, wait, let me email you first. Let me email you
Mhm.
first.
Sure.
What's your email?
It's shellycanadian@gmail.com. That was the one.
Show no numbers?
No, no.
Wait, can you type it? I want to make sure.
I thought you already knew, like,
Can you put it in chat?
wait a minute. So there is
Can you put it
another,
in chat?
okay. Let's see. Uh, okay. Where is it? Where is it? Only. So in the meanwhile, if you can, only, where is it?
Can you put it
Okay,
in chat? Can you put it in
yeah, I'll
chat so
do
I
it.
can send it to you? Yeah.
Okay, sure. There you go. It's all small
Okay.
letters. So I also put that like 90 names that I know a little bit of the, so that for Haika and Abdullah to look at as well, because it's better if we just do the Arabic and everything in detail if they can too. Okay. And then we will do a little bit of like for 5 minutes Urdu class if you can. Otherwise, tomorrow, not tomorrow, but Monday, obviously. We are
Okay, it's
starting a new. Yeah, okay, perfect.
yeah. You can do
Thank you, Asma. So now I want Asma. Can you share the Urdu as well? Do you want to read these ones too? No, or is it too much?
that.
No.
What? Which ones?
Oh no, they're not even order, so it's okay. These, yeah,
Which
okay.
ones?
The one I just put it in the chat. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of
No,
similar. Yeah.
I don't see it.
Oh, okay, no worries. So basically now we're gonna open up the okay, Haik and Abdullah, you have to do the same as well. You have to submit me those two, okay? The names by weekend, this weekend you have to submit. Um and then we're gonna make we'll do a project like doing, so we're gonna actually start a new project from this weekend. So Asma, can you
Oh,
start on that, or is it too much for you? You need a break. Like,
wait, no, no, I'm fine. By the way, is there a winter break? There's a winter break, right?
I believe there is, but I'm not sure for online
When
class,
is it?
because we normally I don't know if we're gonna have a winter winter camp, because I will check that with Sister Saba. If we are having a winter camp, then maybe there's more students that's joining with us like for that week or two. I think it's 2 weeks break, right? Yeah, it's
Mhm.
about 2 weeks. So we might have new students, or probably everybody just enjoy their break. So we'll see, inshallah, or we might have a winter camp.
Okay,
And so now we're gonna start Urdu. Like we have 3 minutes, and maybe you can read out the
okay. Urdu,
Yeah.
Urdu, Urdu.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Haika and Abdullah, are you there? Can you just say hi if you're there? Like, because I want you to
Here.
participate as well. Okay. I know Asma is. She's sharing the screen, but then Abdullah and Haika also needs to participate. With that being said, we have like 2 minutes. Unless we want to do another hour. I'm not sure if you guys are tired or not. And then we can,
I,
yeah, yeah, like a
I
regular
have
class.
actually, I have something.
Okay, no
Yeah, I
worries, we'll
actually have
finish.
something planned.
No worries, we'll just finish it in 2 minutes, inshallah. If you can read this page number, let's see.
16. 16.
Okay, yeah, page number 16. So the whole page maybe, and maybe Haika and Abdullah can also, read it as well. So if you can read that few lines, if you can. So Alif. So
Wait, one second, one
do
second.
harfi arakan. Yeah.
Wait. Gotta do something.
So now they're combining 2 letters. There are do harfi like arakan. So that means there's 2.
Wait, one second. I'm doing something. There.
Hmm.
All right, go ahead.
So this is like 2 harf arakan. So this when you become 2 alifs becomes alif madda'a. So that means it's we're stretching it 2 times. That's how long it has to be, because it means it's 2 of the alifs. When a ba adds with alif, it's ba sound. It's not b anymore, but ba, because a sound alif has to be there. Okay, same thing with do tashbih hai, it's ba, then the bhari sound. Now this one has 3 letters in it, like be and ha, and then alif. Now be and ha is considered one word, because one letter, because it's a heavy bh, it's a heavy b, not ba, but a heavy b, bay. A bay is in Urdu. In Arabic, we normally say ba. So it's a bay, ba, and then ba, because of the alif sound. Okay, the class has ended. If you guys still want to continue, let me know. Otherwise, you guys enjoy your day, and yeah, everybody have awesome. Try to have a really good Jumma prayer, and try to read your Surah Kahf and Surah Mulk before you start your Jummah prayer, inshallah, today. And keep us in your du'as. And I'm sure not Jummah at your end, so it's nighttime, Asma.
Yeah.
Okay, enjoy. Okay, enjoy your weekend, guys, and see you on Monday. Okay, inshallah. Fi
Okay.
Allah, guys. Okay, assalamu alaikum. Bye. Allah Hafiz.
Islam. Yes.
Allah Hafiz.